Athlenda, a platform that tracks, promotes, and connects the sport expertise. A place where amateur and semi-professional athletes can spread the world with their talent. Our team, Lazarus, Manolis, Nikos, and myself, Eugenia, are all professionally related to sport, but with a different expertise. Along with us, a team of experts help us develop our product. This should play, anyway. Cyril is a basketball player from Cameroon. He's 18 years old, and he has prepared this video that you should watch, but you won't. He has prepared this video in order to pursue his international career and show his talent. Unfortunately, numbers indicate that his strategy is completely pointless. He has only gathered 43 views, and half of it is probably ours. So here's where the problem stands. In the lack of reliable access from the athletes to the decision makers, the scouts, people that will play a significant role to his future. Could be universities, clubs, trainers, coaches, trainers, anyone that can play a significant role. Actually, this is a global situation. We can see differences around the globe, and we can see numbers from 100 athletes for every 3 scouts to 10,000 athletes in Cameroon, for instance, for every 3 scouts. The solution is a shared agenda filled up with not just names, not just profiles, but proved skills. For us, proof comes through video. We achieve that by creating a user journey that connects the content creation with the content shared, passing through basic service tools from the profile to the skills that allow the user to have sport moments and then evidence with video, and then from the video evidence back to the sport moments, back to the skills, and finally to the profile. Here's how it looks like and how it works. Step 1 for the athlete, the profile, then the embedded video to provide the evidence of his skills, and finally the network expansion and vice versa for the scout, from the dashboard to the video evidence to the profile. The uniqueness stands in the technology that is called video annotation, which allows a user to take an entire film, let's assume it's a sports match, take the entire film and isolate short scenes of specific things, specific actions, isolate them and tag them with labels according to his needs, and organize them into playlists. Concerning our competition, we're seeing 2 approaches. On one hand, we have scouting software solutions that are concentrating in the video analysis and provide a ready-made content to the clubs of very high price. And on the other hand, we have the sports-oriented networks that, of course, provide network solutions but lack any expertise in the video. We bring together those extremes by providing all in one place, and of course in a freemium model, pricing model that is accessible for any kind of user. It actually looks like that with Athlenda in the middle. As for our go-to-market, we are launching in January in Greece as a test market for our functionality and for our proof of concept for basketball and football for start, and we hope we will be in Europe hopefully in September, addressing a total market of 50 million athletes and 1.5 million scouts just for football, just for basketball for start in Europe. As for our launching strategy, we will provide ourselves the video in the start in order to assist the habit creation in representative athletes in Greece, in basketball and then football. And of course we will combine this with direct marketing, direct sales to scouts, and PR. We are very fortunate to have a well-known channel around us due to the connections that we have from the international career of Lazarus and our team, and well-known basketball players for start will be our evangelists in order to help us promote the product. They're already abroad on this effort. The figures, we're looking at 73,000 users for the first year, with every rate escalating in the years to come. As for our monetization, we are currently concentrating subscription services for scouts, but we acknowledge future steps. And as for our needs, we have just completed the pre-launch period. Our MVP is ready. We are launching, as I told, in January. The self-funding has reached 200K, and we're now looking for 450K in order to conduct our marketing strategy, set up our operations, and of course optimize our product and produce our mobile application. Ahead of us is Europe, and who knows what the future will bring. Thank you very much for your attention.
So I make start now. Not the first time I hear you, maybe you heard me, but it's always a very fascinating idea. As a matter of fact, as you pointed out already, there are competitors, and now having come from Zagreb, I can tell you there was again another company, startup, doing the LinkedIn of sports, touching this topic exactly. So you really have to be careful not to go rounds and rounds to make it better, the product, and never go to the market. Now you said January. Okay, so stick to January, because the others really, they might pass by, right? So again, to understand correctly, it's the video analysis, right? That you can cut out parts of the video and source. Because exactly, that would really distinguish you from all the others.
Yes. The others, as I mentioned in my slides, there are solutions that embed the video analysis tool that are very sophisticated, and they provide the ready-made content that is targeted to the clubs. The clubs buy the content themselves for extremely high prices in order to create scouting for their teams, for their players. But this is something completely different. It's the same technology used in a different way, and is targeted to the user's benefit, to the athlete's benefit.
I think it's a really interesting idea. I'm wondering about customer acquisition costs, because once you get a critical mass, then people will tell each other and then you're fine. But just those early days as a company in Greece, how are you going to get out there?
And we have the privilege to be in the business in Greece, so we do know the channels. So we have decided to go ahead and select representative categories in our targeting market, the semi-professionals athletes, and create video material ourselves in order to help them, assist them to create the habit. Of course, our evangelists, as I said, will help us around, will become on board, will be our early adopters and use the platform in order to show to the people the benefits that can come from it. I don't know.
They have a very good network, because they know the scouts, because they have been working with them. And I think this is a very valid question, but I think that they can explore this, because it's, the athlete world is like a club, and if you know the right people, then you can really make a difference.
If I may add, we all work together in a basketball club, so we are in the industry anyway. And exactly as we said, we do know the channels to go inside, and we do have their feedback, we do have their input, the scouting input and the athletes' input. We did conduct focus groups with athletes. We had them use the product, of course. We observed them using it, and we saw the benefits coming out of it. And we believe it will be a huge success as long as it goes out to the market.
Thank you, Eugenia.
Thank you so much.